Stepping at the pace, no turning back. Defeating the scourge together. No giving up, no losing hope. Sharing all the challenge. Rolling every stone to win the war. Give it up to researchers. Stigma down, infection go.
As the founder of People in Need Agency, PINA Uganda, and Executive Director, I feel incredibly blessed to have been able to devote my life to something I love, making a difference for children in real need. People in Need Agency, PINA Uganda, is a young people's non-government organization established to provide hope and support for vulnerable youth, especially teenage mothers and those living with HIV. I first saw the terrible realities of hunger and poverty among families of children living with HIV in 2004, while I was working as the Regional Adherence Coordinator at Joint Clinical Research Center on the Treat for Life project, a project that was aimed at creating demand for antiretroviral therapy sponsored by USAID. The life-threatening experiences children living with HIV experience in a bid to cope with HIV inspired me to design interventions that would enable me to make a difference for children in real need. Enduring childhood with HIV/AIDS in Uganda, coupled with loss of parents, is very difficult. After losing their parents, the plight of an HIV-positive orphan in Uganda is one of hopelessness, and they often live with weighted secrets and feelings of isolation and anxiety about the future. They are often dealing with loss of parents, poverty, depression, discrimination, unemployment, undereducation, and neurodevelopmental delays. Our goal is to create hope and happiness. PINA Uganda works with HIV-positive youth to mobilize HIV-positive youth, families, and communities. We live to mobilize vulnerable youth, both men and women, who are struggling to survive. We work closely with marginalized HIV-positive youth and children who are in need of psychosocial and economic empowerment to cope with HIV/AIDS. We create hope and happiness by giving them love, care, and an environment to enable them achieve excellence. As we raise these children with elevated standards and expectations, they become the top segment of the same society from which they came. We create hope and happiness in a number of ways. We engage them in music, dance, and drama. And music is some form of treatment because it helps them to offload stress.
Music has helped me to forget all my past experiences. Woo!
We also provide urban farming skills. One of the most essential and often overlooked component of successful HIV treatment among children and adolescents living with HIV.
Not the same person that I used to be. I used to miss my medication because I could not access dairy food. But urban food gardens have really helped me to improve my health. What I'm saying, I cannot miss my drugs.
Although there is universal free primary and secondary education in Uganda, it's difficult for children living with HIV/AIDS to attend school because they cannot afford to pay the minimum required school expenses like uniforms, exercise books, and school maintenance costs. Additionally, caretakers and guardians may be reluctant to send children living with HIV to school. Many families do not understand the value of sending a child living with HIV to school.
Thanks Professor Fudrahmas of Emory University, who donated us knitting and tailoring facility I can now afford to get my passport and take my medication.
Apparently, I sacrificed my home, where we have an office, a tailoring and knitting facility, and an urban garden. PINA Uganda currently supports 45 children and their families, with over 60 children and caretakers requesting to join PINA Uganda's programs. Currently, PINA Uganda is not enrolling new children due to limited resources. Our prayer is that we get volunteers to join this noble cause to help HIV-positive children and youth in Uganda.
Stepping up the pace.